How far can this team go?
It almost feels like you've made yourself unbenchable for Chelsea. What do you think has been key to your consistency in the team?
I think work hard every day. Like I said, I work every day to be the best I can, and I will continue to do that to help the team. A really good kid, it's a kid, and you can see the happiness on his football, and I think it's very important for the team to have a guy like this as well, to like João Pedro as well, and we are really happy to have him on the team.
It's probably the right decision, although it does seem incredibly unfair after just 8 games.
Do you think it's a ludicrous amount of time to be making a change, Peter, after 8 games in charge?
I think, yeah, I mean, you'd expect more. It's really difficult for Ange, but I do think the results were there. I think the way the crowd were, there was a kind of almost a toxic atmosphere before the game. I do think it was beginning to be a real problem. It's probably the right decision, although it does seem incredibly unfair after just 8 games.
You haven't got a clue.
On the set pieces, guys, I mean, 11 of the 18 goals that Forest have conceded under Ange Postecoglou have come from set pieces, and this is not a new story. This happened at Tottenham as well. It's the worry, isn't it?
It is a concern, yeah, certainly is, because I remember him going through that period at Tottenham as well, and I think he came in the press conference and said we don't really work on them. I think you should work on them now. You know, I think you should, but that's not a great stat.
Is that you concentrating on the weeds coming up?
The weeds.
The weeds that he spoke about before?
Yeah, there weren't many flowers, which is what he was hoping for.
No, he wasn't.
There wasn't, no. Just control finish, and a nice finish from the captain.
Yeah, it's technically gifted, Reece, so obviously he's in the right place, right time.
Well, we know the owner isn't a man for patience, but that was a very quick reaction today, Peter. And it is a win for Chelsea, a defeat for Nottingham Forest, which has led to the sacking of Ange Postecoglou. The club have already announced that the manager has been sacked. This is the statement. Nottingham Forest Football Club can confirm that after a series of disappointing results and performances, Ange Postecoglou has been relieved of his duties as head coach with immediate effect. Well, we know the owner isn't a man for patience, but that was a very quick reaction today, Peter.
The fact that it's been made quite so soon after the game, I thought he might have let the dust settle a couple of hours, but this chairman certainly doesn't mess about.
We will be hearing the post-match thoughts of Ange Postecoglou as well, still to come on the show today. But Glenn, at half-time, you said that Chelsea had to wake up. Let's give some credit to them for the way they came out in the second half and for the changes as well that Enzo Maresca made.
I think Caicedo coming on gave them that little bit of strength and gave them that sort of, if you like, everyone was giving him the ball and they knew the ball was safe. Whereas in the first half, they looked shaky. They kept giving the ball away. They were unforced errors that Forest didn't punish Chelsea at. And you just think, well, got to calm down here, Chelsea. And he went on there and played very calmly, just got everyone around. Didn't do that much with the ball, but it was just that security feeling that you felt second half. And they got better and better and better, Chelsea.
Has it sort of shifted your view of them at all as title challengers, Peter?
No, it's not shifted it. No, I classed them that before the game. I think the result against Liverpool was massive for them. If they're winning games as comfortably as they have today, with the amount of injuries that they've got, Acheampong as well was fantastic coming in today, and this man as well.
Pedro Neto, who joins us now. Good to see you, Pedro. Peter was actually singing your praises at half-time, saying that you were the biggest threat for Chelsea, the most likely to cause problems, and you popped up with an assist and a goal in the second half. How do you sum up your own performance and the way the team played today?
Pedro, you play on the right-hand side with your left foot coming in, but do you like being sometimes on that left-hand side where you can go on the outside and get crosses in with your natural foot?
Yeah, I will be honest. I feel comfortable to play both sides. If you ask me if I have a favourite one, of course I will not lie. I would say right side is the side that I prefer the most. But as I say, I like to play both sides and help the team. I already play as a striker as well, and if I have to play left back, right back, I will always. A fantastic game against Liverpool, and today he did a fantastic game as well.
How big a talent do you think Josh is?
No, he can be a top talent. I think he has to continue to work. I always am in his foot, joking with him that he has to be more aggressive. And today he did a fantastic job, and I'm really happy for the goal.
Yeah. Reece, how good did that feel for you to score on your 200th Chelsea appearance today and get all 3 points too?
It was amazing. Always coming back after international break. We've always found it tough. Last time on international break we had our form wasn't so good when we came back, so we knew we needed to make changes and start fast. Coming here is a super tough place to come. And, first half we created a few chances, but it was 0-0, and second half we came alive, and we got the 3 points.
Josh, what a special moment for you. Your first senior goal for Chelsea. How did that feel?
It was quite a surreal experience, and it was just a proud moment for me and my family.
So whoever comes in at this football club as manager knows he's got 8 games. He's going to be given 8 games, is he, to make a success of it? And that doesn't seem right to me. It really doesn't.
I do also think it's a great job. It's a side in Europe at the moment with fantastic players, and it's a great job for someone to get their teeth into.
For who? Who will be getting that job? Obviously, there's been all of those stories about Sean Dyche during the international break. There's obviously lots of reasons for that. He wouldn't need any compensation. He lives close by. He's got Eamon and Steve Stone, club legends alongside him. So you can see why those links are being made. But do you think he would be a suitable replacement? And said in his press conference yesterday, where he was making a very passionate defence of himself, that talked about the way he's viewed, which prism he's viewed with, and said, I don't fit in. Not here or anywhere. Do you think he is sort of judged differently, unfairly? Why do you think he said that?
No, I just think last season, I think there was a lot of frustration, certainly from Tottenham fans, about not being adaptable, not changing, and maybe not seeing certain things in games where it felt like it was crying out, stop going forward, and the high line was obviously something that was very well documented. I think that's just where the frustration was creeping in, was, we were losing games, Spurs were losing games, and continued to play the same way.
Reece said to me, no, we put on the same side because for sure the ball will go in, and we are really happy with that. No, I will be honest, before the last game, if we had a free kick, me and Reece, we spoke about that. And in this match, he said to me, I asked him, do we go to the side of the keeper? And he told me, no, we go back to the same side. As you can see, he gives a step to the right side, and here,
Just a little shift of the ball, and Jesus comes out of the wall. He makes a gap, and you find the gap perfectly.
No, because we saw clips from teams as well already. And normally the goalkeeper always, when you give this kind of roll ball, he always gives a step to the right to try to watch the ball or to win a little bit of space to go to the same side. Reece said to me, no, we put on the same side because for sure the ball will go in, and we are really happy with that.
Yeah, I think Maresca as well at half-time said the first half wasn't good enough, and of course he didn't take them. This is obviously the first goal. It's a brilliant ball from Neto, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic ball, but we're trying to look at the defensive side of things here from a Nottingham Forest. Murillo gets attached to Geu, and he's not. Doesn't know that Josh is behind him. He really doesn't. There's a gap between him and Morata around the back. Acheampong is free as a birdie. 19 Premier League first goal. It's don't get an easier header.